Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. It's nice to see there's already some people here. How are you guys feeling today? Would love to hear it. I'm feeling freaking amazing. I'm so excited. Just so excited. Today is the day. The day we've all been waiting for. How are you guys doing? Apocalypse Theory, hello. Brett, Love, Eternal Truth, Somnambulist. Can never say that name, but hello, I recognize you if you're still here. Yeah, I suppose we'll dive right in pretty much. So happy to see everyone. I'm literally so excited. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Richard, hello. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Seriously, how are you guys feeling? I always love to know. Okay, guess we'll just dive right in here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be very spontaneous as usual. I was just feeling like hopping on and sharing some love and doing some meditation, some breathing and clearing out the energy, and just lots of like, I don't know, I guess just like working with the energies and hanging out together in this powerful container. And also, yeah, just sharing whatever arises, as well as saying a prayer for humanity. So, one of the biggest things I want to share today that has been like really coming up for me through my own experience and just like as a message is not to underestimate the power of prayer and setting like benevolent intentions for not only yourself but for others, and saying prayers for humanity and doing these kinds of things. I don't think we fully understand or recognize sometimes like the power we have to impact, just with our prayers and thoughts alone. I think, many of times that feels like we can be even jaded, I guess, like towards humanity, just because, all of the crazy stuff humanity does and has been through. And there's, so many entities in the past, and of course, even now, that are like trying to set negative intentions, of control. And, you know, we all know that. I mean, a lot of you've seen that. I've heard people talk about that, some of the fear tactics people have set or people have been trying to spread around this eclipse. Like, oh my God, whatever, this is like something negative. And for me, really, I just don't buy into any of that at this point. It's like it's the sun and the moon. There's something really amazing and powerful happening here. It's an amazing opportunity for all of us. Naturally, eclipses are. And how exciting it is. I think we've all been feeling it. I don't know if it's going to be any less intense after this release, but I do know this is going to be an amazing release, of a lot of the things that have been building up in the collective. So I guess that's exciting news for those of us who have been through it. So, anyways, I suppose we can just dive right into it. Will you be outside during the eclipse? Of course. I'm going to be watching it. I'm right in the line of totality. I'm going to be watching the whole thing and celebrating it and just enjoying it out in nature. And I just can't wait to experience it. It almost like when I think about it, it like short circuits my brain a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get present. I'm so excited. Hey Keith, amazing you made it. I hope you're enjoying your trip. So if you can, wherever you are, if you just want to take a deep breath and exhale, just start to drop into the body more, starting to get more present, more aware of the space. letting go of any worries or thoughts or fears for now, any to-do lists. Now is the time to just let go of all of these things as we do a really beautiful practice together. The intention here is releasing all old energies no longer serving us individually and collectively, embodying this new light that's available strongly and firmly, embodying it, and planting some amazing seeds for ourselves and for humanity in this very fertile energy, this very potent moment. And just setting such high loving intentions again for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for humanity in the earth, really tapping into our power here. So I suppose we can go ahead and begin. If you haven't already, you can go somewhere comfortable where you can relax. So this won't be too long. This will just be a nice little practice today. Close your eyes if you can, or just relax into the moment, into the energy, and just start to become aware of anything that you're feeling, anything you're feeling in your body, any sensations or emotions, maybe thoughts, if you have any thoughts that are coming up. Just become aware. Just bring your awareness to it as the observer. Allowing yourself to kind of slow down, surrender into this moment. Perhaps setting your own intention if you have any coming up. If not, you can just be open to the experience. And as you become aware of anything going on, again, any thoughts or feelings or sensations, just take this time to just allow it all. Just allow it all. Just breathing through it. Perhaps you notice there might be some tightness or some lightness or whatever it may be. Just allow it all to be okay as you breathe. And I want you to imagine a sacred waterfall, an ethereal waterfall in your mind's eye. You can either feel this or see this or intend this. Whatever is best for you, just trust yourself. And imagine this beautiful, infinite, sacred waterfall, these infinite, ethereal waters falling right above your head, cleansing you of anything that is no longer serving you. Just allow yourself to feel and imagine as much as you can these sacred waters washing over your head, cleansing any thoughts that are no longer serving you, cleansing any energies or behaviors or patterns, any external energies. Just allowing them to cleanse, feeling it over your head, feeling it on your throat, your area of your voice and your expression, so sacred, so powerful as ever in these times. Just receiving these sacred waters right now, trusting whatever you are experiencing is powerful, feeling it in your heart, letting these waters cleanse any old energies, any stagnant energies, any density that you're ready to let go of now, any guilt or shame or fear, allowing yourself to feel whatever is arising for you, trusting yourself, trusting God, calling in God and our soul to be even more present, to feel it even more right now. Feeling these sacred waters wash over our belly, our power center, down into our sacral chakra, into our root chakra. Feeling these sacred waters cleanse us all the way from head to toe now, with the intention that we are cleansing and releasing all energies no longer serving us. Sending love to yourself, sending love to everybody here. If we can just feel that. The love, the presence, the unity, the community here. Feeling this water, this sacred infinite waterfall, just cleanse your whole energy field all around you now, easily. And if there's any areas you still feel tension or density, paying more attention to that area and seeing these sacred waters cleanse. You may even notice these waters as rainbow light, cleansing you and activating you. And you can say either to yourself or out loud, I release all that no longer serves me today. And let it go. You're not who you were in the past, not even who you were yesterday. You are a new open being with infinite possibilities, infinite potential. And now that we are so clear, so clean, again, releasing all things no longer serving us. Releasing all contracts, ending all contracts that are no longer serving us. Cutting all cords no longer serving us. Feeling this immense cleansing and intending that humans everywhere may also tap into this blueprint of release if they should like to. And now coming into the heart center, feeling your heart. Feel your heart chakra as this beautiful portal of light and love dropping into your heart, simple and intuitive. Imagine a bright white light, sacred, God source, pure, organic, unfazable energy in your heart now. It's crazy. That's crazy in the best way. This beautiful, loving energy. Just notice it. Put all your focus on it for one more moment. And then just imagine it rapidly expanding into the rest of your body, filling your whole body now with the highest love, light you've ever felt. Allowing this light to penetrate every fiber of your being, up into your head. Again, filling your mind with the highest light ever. Just noticing how that feels. Feeling this light move down again into your belly, into your roots, into your legs, until you feel around you an entire field like a, almost like a bubble, but it's an unpoppable bubble of light around you. Just feel this beautiful light. Allow yourself to feel this light nourishing and activating you on a whole new level, activating the highest light codes in your body that you are ready for now. That is our intention. Breathing it in. Allowing it to nourish your nervous system, your organs, allowing it to purify and nourish your blood. Just receiving this infinite light. Dissolving any artificial energies that may be within you. This high frequency light, all the way down to your bones, activating and nourishing you. And in this moment, now that we're so charged with light, I would love for you to think of an intention that you would like to create, or maybe multiple intentions you'd like to create, as we are in a very powerful field right now. Very powerful field, very fertile field for planting seeds. And just think of some things that you would like to create or experience in your life. Maybe these are creative projects, community, harmony, loving relationships, more abundance, more freedom, more service to others. You can be as general or as specific as you want. Just allow it to come up. What would you like to create? What would you like to bring to the earth, to humanity? How would you like to express your light? And as you receive these creations, these dreams, these beautiful experiences, I want you to tap into the feeling of them. What do these creations inspire within you? What's the feeling? Because in the quantum field, all of these creations, these versions of you already exist now. We're tapping into the quantum field of infinity. Knowing that these creations are already done, what does that inspire within you? Perhaps lots of gratitude or joy, fulfillment, excitement, freedom. Just get focused on the feeling your soul is calling you towards, and feel it as much as you can right now. without needing the external circumstances to be any different. Feel these feelings of love and gratitude, or whatever your heart is calling you towards. Allow these high vibrational feelings to spread throughout your body, throughout your field. There's no wrong way to do this. Just do it however is coming up for you. This is how we create from the inside out on this most potent day. Asking God, asking our spirit to guide us towards our greatest and highest self, to show us what we need to see, to help us feel what we need to feel for our greatest and highest good today and going forward. And in this high vibrational field of love and light, let's imagine this light now, this light within you, this light around you. Visualize and intend it spreading even further into the room you're in, across your town, across the continent. This love light spreading across the whole world. You are this powerful. Seeing and feeling this light spread across the whole universe. You are the focal point of your universe, the 0 point. You are this powerful. And in this sacred, expansive space, let's say a prayer for ourselves and for humanity. That we all may continue for our greatest and highest good to find our love, our genuine light, the truth of who we are, that we may begin to feel more connection to God, to ourselves, to each other, that we may have more compassion for ourselves and each other, that we can begin to forgive ourselves, and that we can begin to forgive others for all the pain in the past, that we can begin to understand the stories we've lived through, to gain the wisdom from them, and to let go of any of those stories that are keeping us locked in the past, keeping us from stepping into who we are now. Just letting them go gracefully. These stories of victimhood and division and hatred and fear, honoring them for what they've taught us and allowing them to die and be reborn with what's arising now, with what the higher plan is happening now. And we can continue to move into these expansive states of more love and joy and play and service to others, creativity, grace, truth, freedom, gratitude, generosity. Strength, firmness, and focus on who we are, who we really are beyond the physical, our role here as beings of light. Setting the intention without infringing upon anyone that humanity can begin to really step into their greatest love in this powerful moment and going forward, that they can remember who they really are and step into their light, that they can be protected from any old dark forces trying to infringe, that we may all be protected from, that we may all have the discernment to see, have the eyes to see the truth, have the courage to live and be the truth, have the courage to be the pioneers of consciousness, of love, of Christ, of light that we are. May this be a beautiful day for you and for everyone who is willing to receive this prayer and this light today and going forward. Beautiful. Taking this last few moments now to just bask in this love. Maybe you will receive some messages here for yourself. Maybe you will receive any kinds of love or wisdom. Just allow yourself to be receptive now and trust whatever is or is not coming through. Trust it. Sometimes it comes through in forms you may not even expect. But tune into God, tune into your soul, into your spirit, into the love that you are, the eternity that you are, the unshakable, unfazable, infinite consciousness that you are. Tune into it, feel it. Let it remind you that you are safe to be here, that you are infinitely powerful, that you are here for a very important reason. That you can create the life you want. You can create the experiences you want, the abundance you want, the joy, the freedom, the play, the community, the connection. It's all available to you. Trust your process. Trust where you are right now. Trust that it's not an accident. Trust that you can receive the lessons and the blessings from it now. Trust that something higher is always trying to happen for you in every moment when we choose to see it. The kingdom of God is already here. You just have to open your heart to receive it. I'm going to be silent here for a few moments to just let you soak this in and receive, again, anything that is coming up for you. Trust yourself. Whenever you're ready, you can bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, giving thanks to yourself, to the experience, to God, to all the angels and guides that have assisted us today and assist us so much in so many ways every day. Honoring this experience, I hope it was as powerful for you as it was for me. I trust that it was. And when you're ready, you can start to come back and open your eyes, ground into this moment on YouTube, of all places to be. Oh my goodness gracious. How are you guys feeling? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here and being a part of it. I'm so proud of all of you. Seriously, so proud of you. So proud of us. Seriously, give yourself so much credit. I get that message a lot. And I really do. I really do give myself a lot of credit more than ever. And I hope you give yourselves a lot of credit because what we're doing here is so powerful, so potent when we remember. It's easy to get distracted by, all of the millions of distractions going on in the world and psychically. But when we remember who we really are and why we're really here and the power that we have, the power that we actually have, that we've been so like brainwashed and gaslight into thinking that we don't have, when we take that back and we just let go again and again and again of the victim mentality of trying to have like someone else come and save you or trying to it's just so addicting to be in that victim mentality, but that's okay. It's part of the process, but it's just like coming back again and being like, wow, I really am a child of God. I really am God incarnated. I am really so powerful and capable of more things than I ever knew. I feel like that is such a huge energy of this eclipse. And wherever you are right now, wherever you are in your process, however you're feeling, I hope this was so helpful for you. And feel free to keep coming back and tuning into your heart, tuning into this love, this infinite love within you, because to me, that's like the greatest thing we can do, regardless of what we're going through, especially when you are going through those dense, crunchy moments that are totally normal and human and okay. Um, Tuning back into this love and remembering who you are and how unstoppable you are. I mean, I can feel it coursing through my veins. It's like this God source energy is so powerful. But what I was going to say is that wherever you are in your process, just trust it. Just give yourself that. Just give yourself that. Just trust it. Um, it's really amazing times we're in. I always say, like, I think the biggest thing we can do is set our intentions high, set our intentions high and be very aware of that, and talk to God, talk to your soul. I mean, it's a necessity, I think. And when you do that, that's when you can really kind of just trust more and allow life to gift you with what it's going to gift you, you know. And thank you so much, Transco du Jour, beautiful Mao Mao, for your beautiful codes and super chat. Soul led cleansing light, healing love, feeling presence, liberating release, saturating gratitude, radiant grace, and darkness transforming clarity for all of humanity. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much for being here and all of your contributions. Don't underestimate um, your presence here for those who are live and for those who are also like watching the replay, because time literally is just an illusion. Don't underestimate how much like all of our energies amplify, and it only takes really one, it only takes really two, but we have over 20 people here right now, allegedly, coming together because they want to, because they want to come in and tune in and feel their love and feel their light and set these high intentions for themselves and for humanity. This is so powerful, you guys, and it's just such an amazing time to be here. Truly, don't underestimate it. I've had some experiences lately myself and people I know that their prayers, their intentions for the collective, setting these benevolent intentions for the collective, manifesting in tangible ways. So I'm telling you, maybe that's a challenge I give to all of you, is to be more conscious of setting these higher intentions for yourself and for humanity. Of course, not trying to like infringe upon them, but in a way that just setting that intention that they can start to feel more love, more light, more freedom, for those who are ready to, because these energies are intense. And I think it's so important to have compassion, again, for ourselves and for each other, because there's a lot of people who aren't going to admit how freaked out they are by like this utter shift in reality that we're all feeling. Maybe some of us are more conscious of it than others. But I mean, I think it's safe to say just about everyone is feeling it. And it is very intense and overwhelming and scary for all of us sometimes. But for some of us, I guess we're blessed to have more awareness of what's going on, and I think that helps. So just having compassion. There's so many people that are still very unconscious but still feeling these intense things. And so and then, like I said before, you have these other and these old paradigm entities that are trying to control humanity still, that are you know um, actively setting negative intentions and spells. So it's like, don't underestimate our power, especially now with the light being this strong, to set positive intentions and prayers for humanity and be the change you wish to see in the world. Set the intention, really getting out of all of this old victim mentality, this doomer mentality, this I just feel like it's time to let that go for many of us. A lot of us, we already have let that go, but just more and more. Um, we are unstoppable, and I say that in the most humbling way, because it is humbling. The spiritual awakening is, it's constantly getting humbled. But in a weird way, you get humbled, your ego gets humbled so that your soul can come through and remember that you can remember your soul, and you can remember the power you have and that you've always had and that you've always been. Such crazy times, you guys. I'm so grateful. I'm glad you guys are feeling amazing, feeling bliss, feeling so good right now. That was perfect. Oh my God, you guys, we're about to see something. Well, we're about to experience something. And for some of us, we're about to see something that is truly a once in a lifetime event. And I'm telling you, people are feeling it. Even people who aren't, maybe like into this stuff, they're feeling it. And it's just truly incredible. Richard, both Richards, two beautiful Richards here. Thank you so much for being here. Spirit free. I love to hear it. In these interesting times, remember who you are and whose you are. I love it. And love coming through with the powerful emojis, the hieroglyphics of the modern age. um, let's see if there's anything else. If you guys want to share anything else, anything that you set your intent, if you want to share your intentions or your anything that came up for you, or just anything that's you want to share in this powerful container, now is your opportunity as we kind of conclude this sacred space and I let us all go back upon our days. um, yeah, now is the time. Let yourself be seen. It's okay. Oh, is there anything else that's coming up? I am so freaking fired up and grateful, you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Like I said in the beginning, I think that, I don't know. I mean, I feel like these energies are going to continue to be very intense. Um, and I think, we just keep acclimating and getting, more masterful in it. But this is an amazing release, and coming up in just a few hours. I feel that's just the feeling I'm getting. It's going to be a huge release from all the transformation and tension and excitement that's been building, for the past 2 weeks and even longer. There's a lot of people who have been really looking forward, again, consciously or unconsciously to this event. Um, so it's going to be an amazing release. Again, if you're watching this now or even like later on, just know again, it every now moment is always a potent moment. And this is again a really, it's a really special time to um, just plant, any seeds of creation that you want to bring to assist yourself and to assist humanity and to assist the world in the continual creation of this new paradigm of light. Even just setting the intention and feeling these things, that's something I feel guided to talk about a lot more going forward, is not only the feeling and the healing and learning how to be more in flow with these intense energies, but also the creation, the quantum creation, which is something we kind of actually did a little bit in this meditation of beginning to um, you know intend and visualize the things that are coming up in your heart, and especially to be able to start to feel it and embody it and practice that on a daily basis. This is how we can start to shift and create using the quantum field. And in my experience, it's a lot more um, potent. It just makes a lot more sense to me to create this way in the quantum field from the inside out by starting to know and use our feeling states. Our feeling states are very, very powerful in, again, healing and transmuting and in creation. And so I think creation is such an amazing topic to talk about going forward for all of us because, that's kind of what we're doing. We're creating the new earth. It's a natural process. It's a natural thing that we're not really in control of, but at the same time, we're like participating in. And, like I said in the beginning, not underestimating the power we have. And this is something I've been experiencing in my own life of being able to set without being attached or trying to control anything, but just being able to set these high intentions again for ourselves and what we bring forward for humanity and for the collective, you know, and, these communities and these new things that are arising now, just continuing to build our trust and faith in that and allow ourselves to be a witness, to the miracles that are happening. I mean, there's miracles happening every day. It's crazy. And, it's just a holistic process, I think, of, again, transforming the darkness, being aware of the darkness, and not being afraid of the shadow. Learning how to stand in the shadow is such an important, masterful thing that I don't think we can bypass. And that's, something I talk about a lot on this channel, and you all know. But then also this other balance of just the extreme light that is available on the planet right now, you guys. It's freaking crazy. It's wild. And for those of us who are sensitive, we can feel it. And this is maybe one of the last things I'll say as I'll conclude and let you guys go back upon your day, as I myself have to, I don't have to, but I'd like to prepare for this amazing event. Oh my goodness. Why do I always do that? I lose my train of thought. It always comes back though. I don't know. It'll probably come back to me. I love that. Ego self. We are gods. Higher self. We are gods. What states do you want to feel and make real for ye and we and all of humanity? I love you too, Apocalypse Theory, and all of you. Hello, Tides of Truth. Happy to see you here. T-code, as that Jesus fella echoed from early scriptures. Ye are gods. What a privilege for us that the Creator has granted us the potential to master ourselves. Thank you, Rick. That's amazing. Colleen, I'm so happy you're here. I love you guys when you hit the heart thing. That's just so cool. It's so cute. I woke up, the sun felt brighter than usual. I can feel the energy. That's what I'm saying, you guys. And it's a clear, here it is, at least. It's warm, warmer than it's been in a while. I mean, I'm just on fire. I'm just so grateful. I can't remember what I was going to say, but it'll come back eventually. Maybe it wasn't time. I love you all so much. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for participating. And again, I just send you all so much love and gratitude. These light codes. Oh, it was something about the light codes. Yeah. I don't know. It was just about how like these light codes are so potent, so strong. Oh, I know what it was. See, it always comes back to me. It's so funny. Just a reminder, I've said this before, but sometimes like I've had this experience many times. And so just a reminder that sometimes like this massive light coming into your body, into your consciousness, this high frequency light that we keep getting more and more light as we're ready to, because this human evolution is a very delicate process. Too much light that you aren't ready for will literally short circuit the human body. So that's why the sun gives it, um it's like this process is like it's a gradual thing, even though it's like moving faster and faster, as we can all feel tangibly now. But just a reminder that like sometimes the light, when it comes in, I mean, it's beautiful and it's exciting, but it can really be like tantalizing almost. Like it's like, whoa, you know what I mean? That's why, you might have been feeling a lot more, needing a lot more rest lately, a lot more exhausted lately, or feeling a lot of this shadowy stuff coming to the surface lately, feeling it get pushed out. Like it's all a part of the process, is what I'm saying. And it's just remembering that again and again, and trusting your process, and trusting, and learning to, I guess, flow on the river, learning to ride the waves, learning to groove with all of it. And when those moments happen where you have those breakdowns, or those breakdowns of reality, things fall apart, or things, it's just, part of this experience, continuing to have more and more grit and focus and faith on your process. And again, even when you do utterly fall apart, it's okay. It's okay, because like those ego deaths are seriously so necessary. And as painful as they are, as confusing as they are, as lost as you may feel sometimes when you're having an ego death like that, that's honestly going to be your greatest blessing ultimately, if you just continue to see it through. And I know we all know this, but it's just a reminder, because we all know this pretty much. If you're watching this, you probably know this. But when you're in, that's the thing about the ego death, is when you keep having it on these deeper levels that are always going to push you to the edge of what you think you're capable of. That's just kind of part of the magic of it. That's part of the evolution of it. That pain is kind of, in my experience, it's part of the evolution of it, because that's how you evolve. It pushes you, further and further into what you're capable of. And to do that, it has to push you. So don't judge yourself for that. You don't have to judge yourself so much for that, or beat yourself up about it. It's really just part of the process. Just continuing to have more love and compassion and grace for yourself and for others. And, continuing to gather all of these tools and skills that we talk about on this channel, and many, amazing beings talk about. And we all have our own, you know, inner toolkit that we are, creating through this experience of things that we know, we can um, do and flow with, in moments like that. So, yeah, amazing. Continuing to transform that darkness like the brave warriors that we are, and continuing to create, the love and the joy and the play. I can't emphasize the importance of play. Play is very, very important. Being playful and having fun is really freaking important, you guys. That's how we really can tap more into God, into the soul, and not always have to take things so seriously. Because play, that's how you tap into that joy and that sort of more childlike innocence and power, creativity. Um, but yeah, continuing to create these things, and I'll be talking more about that going forward. These feeling states, it's like this new paradigm. It's not so logical and conceptual. That's still part of it. That's an amazing tool, but I think it's more coming into our hearts, into our resonance, into our bodies, and feeling. and, using that, our resonance as a tool, as the tool really of how we're navigating things. It's a way different way of being. A lot of you are probably feeling it. A lot of you, I'm sure, are feeling things like that, where your heart is guiding you towards things, that your soul is guiding you towards things that in your mind might not make sense, you know? So I think that's part of the paradigm shift as well. And just a reminder too that when stuff like that happens and you're really clear on it, in your heart, when you make that jump, when you take risks and for things that in your heart is what God, your soul is asking you to do, you're in my experience, I'm always blown away by what happens when I choose to have that level of faith, when I choose to listen to my soul, even when my ego is like hanging on for dear life. Um, it's amazing. So that's my heart today. That's my message to you all today. I hope it's so helpful. And thank you all for sharing again, all of your love, all of your light. It just got lighter here for real on the road. The moon represents the personality, and it's eclipsing the sun means our individual is overcoming our collectively. Thank you for this meditation today. I listened to your grounding and healing meditation from last year on a regular basis. Much love and gratitude. Thank you so much, Quantum Shifter. Love. Happy now moment, new open being. Happy new open era. All right, you guys. So much love to you all. Total honor for you being here. I feel like it's always so hard to end these videos because it's just like basking in this beautiful light of the soul family. But until next time, you guys, I hope you enjoy this eclipse. Just allow this beautiful light to guide you and keep, doing what you're doing. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.